You don't have to be a web developer or a programmer for you to bring that your idea or turn that your idea into an app. In today's video, I'll be showing you how I used an idea I have to create a school management system using AI, and everything was done for me using an AI tool. And I'll be showing you the whole features of the school management system, the user role it has, the teacher, the admin, the parent, and the student. I'll be showing you how AI was able to build everything for me with writing the code, even implementing the ideas till the way it is now. Let me show you the system I built first of all before I dive into procedures of what you need to do for you to turn that your idea into an app. Let's go there. So this was what I was able to build. This is just like a normal school website where you see things like you see the home page, which is what we are on now. So this is the home page. Now, if you click on this place, you'll see it will take you to the about page. If you click on this place, it will take you to the contact page where you have a form to fill, the location of the school, and the rest. Then once you click on this login page, that's where the beauty starts from. Now, in this login page, what you need to know is that there are different user roles, and any user that comes into this role, no matter who he is, whether this admin, the student, or parent, or the teacher, it will take them to their respective dashboard. So let me sign in as an admin. So I'll be signing in as an admin. So as an admin, I can see the total number of students, the total number of teachers, the total number of parents. If I've collected a fee, you'll see it, an upcoming event. And from here, I can add user, I can add class, I can add the subject, assign classes, view timetable, check my payment report, send announcement, add an event, like maybe there is an event that has to do with the parent and teachers meeting, or parent and principal, or there is a need for anything, I can send the event and other users will also see that event. Now, also on the dashboard, I can see the test. I can add the test for students to take. I will show you all the features. So let's just go to this left hand side where you click on attendance. So on attendance, you can mark in the attendance of a student for the day. So let's say I want to mark in this attendance for George. Now, is he present? Is he absent? If he's present in class, I'll just click on mark attendance. And if you notice, you'll see George, this is the date he's present in class. So this is the attendance I've marked for today. Now, apart from that, there are other things I can do. Apart from marking attendance, let me show you other features. So let me show you some other features. So just click on this place, you see dashboard. When I click on this place, dashboard, I can now come here and also check the timetable, select a class. So let's say I select SS2. I can select the subject, let's say maths. Then I can select the teacher, let's say Silas. I can select the day. So let's say tomorrow on Wednesday or any day. So I can put the time, let's say by 2 in the afternoon. Then I can also select the is it AM or PM. Then I can select the time frame to 3. So I can just put PM2. Then I can click on add. So once I click on add, if you scroll down, you see math, Silas, Wednesday, this time to this time. So let's go back to the dashboard. So let's say as an admin, let's say I want to make payment. I can come here to this place, you see payment. So when I click on payment, you see here, I'll select the name of the student. Let's say I select Victor. So it's in this class. So this is the amount for the class. Then what I will do is I'll just click on this place, you see pay, and it will also authenticate the payment to come with a pay stack, because I use a pay stack integration to this, and all this was done for me by AI. So what I want you to do, if you are interested in AI, you can like this video, share this video with your friends, and also tell me your idea you want to create. Maybe I will also feature it in the next video. I'll be showing you how to use AI too. So please subscribe to this channel and like this video, because your liking this video will help push the algorithm. Also comment so that it will push the algorithm, so that it will tell YouTube that this video is good, so that it will push it further to other people like yourself. Thank you very much. So let's just close this. I can make the payment here and put all these things there. So let's just close that window. So what other things can I do as an admin? Let's just go to the admin area. So I can assign subjects. So just click on this. I can now come here, select the subject name. So let's say I want to put geography. I just put geography. So I'll select the subject code G EO111, something like that. Then the description, if it is for higher student, I'll just write higher student. Or if it is intro to geography or anything that it is, I'll just put that there. Then I'll just click on this place, you see, add. And I add, you see, there's a place for geography in the timetable, right? Sorry, in the subject management place. So if I just click on this place, you see dashboard, I can go back there. And also, as an admin, I can I can look at the class fee, I can update the class fee. So this is the class fee for JSS1. So I've not added the class fee for all these other people. So how do I do that? I'll just come here to this place, you see set class fee. I can select the class. So if it's JSS1, the fee amount, so let's say the fee amount is 20,000. So I'll just add. So if you notice, I've added this. Now the reason why you are seeing this, all this here, is because I've not set the school here and all those other things here. I've not set this here. So how do I set this? It's just simple. Just go into classes. So once I go to classes, I can just click on this place, you see edit. So I have to add the year. So if it is 2022, 2020, this, I'll just come here and add. So just do this here. I'll click on save. So I'll come here, click on edit again. So I'll just put the year and also click on save. So I'll also do the same here, click on edit. I'll also put the year and also click on save. So I'll just go back to the dashboard. So once I go back to the dashboard and I come back to this place, you see class fee. If I come back here, see that error has disappeared. So I've added this is 20,000. So let's say I'm setting for SS2. Just click on set. Then I'll just add the class SS2. Then I'll put the amount. Let's say this is 23,000. I'll just click on add fee. Then I can also do the same for SS3. Hello? I'll say SS3. So I'll select the school fees. Let's say this school fees is 25,000. Then I'll click on add. So this is how to do that. I can add classes and their fees. Even here by just doing that, I'll just select the class and add their fee. So I'll go back to my dashboard. So this is the area for the admin. And as an admin, I can also communicate just going by clicking on this side, you see message. Then I'll just click and select the person I want to send message to. So let's say I want to send message to a parent. So Mr. Sunday Peter, I'll just select that. I can select hello, or I can select to a student, and I can say, okay, I want to set the message to a student. Let's say I want to send it to one of the students here. Whose student is that? Let's say I want to send it to Joy. So I just type here, hello. So once I click on send, you see this hello will be sent, and also the time I send the message, you see it. So when I log out and I go to the student dashboard, log in as a student. So I've logged in as a student. So this is my student area. So if you look at this place, I can see that message I send as an admin. So if I just come here and select Joseph, which is the admin, you see I will see that hello. Then I can reply and say, hi, good. So I just send. So I can send, and also you'll see the time. So all this was built by an AI. So let's now go into how to use AI to achieve this, and what are the tools you need, or the requirements of tools you need for this. Now, for us to build this kind of system, the first thing we need to do is we need to use the following tools. One of them is XAMPP. So I'll be dropping the link for you to download XAMPP and install XAMPP on your system. Then the other tool you need to download is Windsurf. I'll be also giving you the link to that website on your on the description below, and also be giving you, we are also going to be using Chat GPT, one of the tools that will bring our idea into what we want to build. Then also we'll be doing some little installation of Node.js for a bit of JavaScript. So we'll be doing all those installation and I'll be guiding you through it now. So let's dive into that. So just come to this website and search for XAMPP. Click on enter. So once you click on that, you click on this place, you see download. So depending on the PC you are using, if you are using a Windows PC, you'll see XAMPP here. This is just it. Just click on that. If you are using a Linux, you will see the for that of Linux and the other OS, look out for Linux, and for also Apple, you just download depending on yours. So once you download, you just click on this place, you see download. Then once you click on download, you just install it. Very simple. Just follow the procedure to install. Then apart from that, you just come here and write PHP. So just click on PHP. So you want to download PHP. So just click on this place, you see download. So you have to download PHP. Also, this link for the download and everything will also be also on your this thing on the description. I'll also be dropping the link to the description below. So just click on this, the current version. So if you are using Windows or installing PHP, what you need to do, so you just download it too on your system. So once you download the PHP on your system, you just like I am doing, so you just also have to install that. So after installing that, so you just come to this website. So just click on this and look for Node.js. So just search for Node.js. So all these are what we need. Just click on this or download. So once you click on download, so it will take you to the website where you need to download it. Just click on that and also download it and install it on your system. So these are the tools we'll be needing for this video. So once you have been able to download them, then we can go to the next one, also what you need to download. So you just go to WindSoft. So once you go to WindSoft, you just sign into the website and also download it. So we are going to be using the free version. We don't have to pay any money for us to use it. So we'll be using the free version of the WindSoft. So once I'll drop all the whole link in the description below. So don't be afraid, just install them. Once you install them, then we can go into it and start building our school management system using PHP. So let's dive into that now. So the next thing you need to do is to go to your local C disk drive. So you look for XAMPP since you have already installed XAMPP. Then look for htdocs. So just look for htdocs here. So once you go to htdocs, you will need to create a folder. So just right click and click on new and click on folder and name the folder any name you want to call it, something you can remember. So I will call this one high school. So that's what I will call it, high school. So once I call it high school, now what I'll need to do is I need to run the XAMPP. So I can just come here and search for XAMPP. So I'll open it. So once it's open, I'll click on this place you see Apache. I'll click on start, and also on this one you see MySQL. I'll also click on start. So once I've done that, the next thing I need to do, once I've start this, I can just minimize this like this. So what I'll need to do next is this folder is what I want to open on WindShuffle. So I'll just search for Wind. So this WindShuffle, I'll just click on this place you see open. So on this place you see, I'll click on file at the top. Then I'll click on open folder. I'll click on Control O or just click on open folder. Then I'll make sure I go to my local disk. I'll also look for XAMPP here. So once I look for XAMPP, I'll look for htdocs, which is this. Then I'll also open this high school, which I just created, and click on select. So now, once I select it, the high school folder is completely empty and there is no code. Just click on yes, I authorize. So there is nothing inside it, it's just completely blank. So this is where we will now start. So the next thing we need to do is to head over to ChatGTP. So once you head over to ChatGTP, we have to give ChatGTP what we have in mind. So we have to tell ChatGTP, okay, this is what I have in mind and this is what I want to create. So let's do that now. So this was the prompt I gave to ChatGPT. I want to give to ChatGPT. I say I want to create a school management system that has these user roles: admin, student, teachers, and parent. I want you to help me with the features for each users and also help me make it into a README file so that I can use an AI to build it with PHP and MySQL. So once I've done that, I'll just click on send. So once I click on send, I will have to wait. So this is it. It is giving me each role for each of them. So this is it. So I say yes, let the database be called high school. So I want it to also add that. So I will download the README file. So once I download the README file, so I'll go to my download where the file is downloaded. I'll just drag it. Then I'll open it inside this and paste it here. So once I paste it there, what I'll do is on this left hand side, I'll make sure that it is selected on write, not chat on write. So once I click on that, I want to chat with the AI. So what I'll need to do is I'll click on this plus you are seeing here. I'll click on this art. So I'll click on this place you see file. Then I'll click on this readme because it's the file I have here. Mind you, you can also select the AI model you want from all these options. So I'm using this SWE one light. So I'll put art. Then I'll come here and click on file. Then I'll select the readme file which I just added. So once I've selected the readme file I've added, the next thing I'll do is I'll give it a prompt. So let me show you the prompt I will give it. So I said act as a professional PHP developer using the readme.md file. Develop a school management system using PHP and MySQL. Don't use any PHP framework. So I say you should not use any PHP framework. The reason is that I just want it to be purely PHP language. Then I'll just click on this place and click on send. So once I click on send, so it will analyze the file that I've given it. So the next thing I'll do is I'll click on this place you see accept. So I'll click on accept. So I'll also click on accept. So it's creating the database structure for me. Now, if you also take note on this, my area left hand side here, you are seeing some of the update that is happening here. So what I just do anytime is making this update, all I will just need to do is I'll just click on accept changes. Once I click on accept changes, update it will update everything it will need to update here on the left hand side. So it's creating all the whole pages I will need. So that's what it's creating. So I don't want this video to be very long. So what I'll do is I'll be pausing it and I'll be showing you some of the things I give it, like anything I'm writing. I'll also show you all the things I'm writing, all the things I'm clicking after the whole thing so that the video will not be very long. Any prompt I give it, I'll behind the scene, I'll come back and explain the prompt for you guys so that this video will not be very long. And also, don't forget to subscribe. This is George Digital's, your number one AI guy that will help you in giving you all the updates on AI and also help you to bring your idea to life. Let's dive into this video. So now the thing is now asking me, the system is now ready for further development. Would you like to start with any specific module? So now what I'll do is I can say go on and continue developing and click on enter. So what I'll do, I'll click on accept. So as I'm accepting this, what I need to do is I need to open my web browser. Once I open my web browser, I'll write local. Then after I write local, I'll put the name of the file I created, which is high school, if you remember when I started. Then I'll click on enter. Once I click on enter, this is how it is. I hope you guys can see it, right? This is how it is. So you say welcome to our school management system. Say login now. So it's taking us to the login page. So this is what this AI has been able to do. So if we don't like this and we want to add other things, we want to also work on the header section and everything, we can also do that from here. We want to add other sections, we can also do that, telling it this is what we want to do. So definitely if you click on this login page, you see it is taking us to a login page where we can log in and sign in there. So what I'll do is I'll just come back here and just click on accept. So this is we building this system from scratch, and we are telling it what we will want it to build for us, and this AI is going ahead furtherly building this system for us. So let's just go on allowing it to do everything for us. Then we'll be accepting and telling it other features we want it to have, and from here it will develop everything. Once you have the right prompt, the only thing I want you to know is how to give it the right prompt, and once you're able to give it the right prompt, it will build for you everything you need, all your idea. So the first thing I want you to note is that you start with giving your ChatGPT to give you a readme file. Once ChatGPT is able to give you the readme file, that readme file will be dropped into this AI tool called Windsurf. Now, from this AI tool, you just continue your prompt, telling it what you want it to develop for you. So this is very easy and not something that will be strenuous for you to do. So all you just need to do anytime it's developing, click on accept. So this AI will give you everything you want it to give you. So that is just the idea here. So any idea you have, send me the message in the comment section and tell me that this is the idea I want to implement, and just send me the message, and as I see your message, I will try and create it using another AI tool. So another AI tool will be used again, not just this Windsurf. I'll be also introducing you to other AI tools that can help you get better results just like this. So let's dive into this video. Let's continue. I'll click on accept. So it has gone on. It has tell me what it has developed and all the other things. So what I will tell it to do is I'll just tell it to continue. Just continue. I don't have to do much work. Continue. So this AI is the one building the whole file. As I'm clicking on this, it will be the one to build everything for me. So I'll just only do accept. So once I click on accept, it will start building and creating all the other things it needs for this project to work. Now let me show you one thing. When I go back to the home page, if I go to localhost slash php my admin and I click on this place you see, so and or I refresh it, what you need to do, you see a school management system database that has been created for us. So this AI will be the one to create all the whole thing. You don't have to worry yourself about anything that has to do with the database. All the things it will need for this system to work, this AI will do it for you, create it by itself, everything. So everything, it will create the table, the whole thing it will do it for you by itself. So that is one of the cool thing I love with this AI tool. So it is creating a database, it is also being the one to do the other things for us. So let's go back to the AI, just accept this. So I said I want you to improve on the header and also add these image, these pages. I said about, contact, page, maintain the color purple, and add images. So I'll just click on accept. So it will add an image for me. So it's working on the index page. So this is, just take a look. It will be adding things to this index page. So I'll just come here, click on accept. So let's go to the website and see if there's any changes that has been made. So let's come back here. Let's refresh. Let's go back to the home page to see if it has been added. So let's click here. So this is how the home page is. So we have a home page with a write up, a login, learn more. So it means if you click on this learn more button, it's taking you down. Then you can also go to the nav and click on about. This is the about section of the website. Then this is the contact section of the website. So if you take note of this is how it looks. There's the frequently asked question area. So this was the recent update we did. Now, if you click on this page, it will take you to the login page. You can also from here go back. Now, what I want to do is I want to maintain consistent color. This color is not looking the way, so I want it to be. So what I will do is I will go back to this AI tool and I'll tell it to. So I say before it goes with updating anything, you should make sure it's uh, adjust the color and some functionality before it goes on with editing the functionality for sending of the email. So that's what I told it here. So which is what the AI is doing. So it means if you go to the contact page now, you see that there is an adjustment that this AI will do here. So on this contact page, that's what it is working on, right? So as it works on it, then we look at that, then we can how to create each of the user dashboard and the other area of the webs of the school management system. So you're taking notes, right? So I'll just click on accept. So it's updating. So if you notice, it changed the code here. So let's, as it's changing, we'll wait with it and see. So click on accept all. So let's check the page to see if there is any update. So if you take note, the color in the this page is looking somewhat okay, but it's not the same for the home page. So we'll also tell it about that too. So let's go back to this AI tool. So I say also do the same for other pages. So I want it to update the pages. So it's still updating the code. That's what you are seeing here. So I just want to check the page to see if it is updated. So you see, right? So how do you see it? It's looking cool, right? You're seeing it, right? Take notes. So all this, you're seeing it, right? So it's updating the way it looks. So it's just the prompt I gave it. So what I want to do is I want to have a uniform header and a uniform footer for each of the page. If you notice, the footer here is not looking the same way as the footer in the home page. So if you go to the home page, the footer is not looking the same as that of the contact page. Neither is it looking the same way as that in the about page. So if you look at the about page, the footer is also not the same. So I want it to look modern. I want it to look the same. So how do I do that? So let's dive to seeing how to do that before we go into working on the dashboard and other area of the website. So let's do that now. So we'll go back to WinSoft. So once we go back to WinSoft, so this is what is saying. He has updated mission and the other things. So what I want is, I will say, I was thinking you will have a dynamic header and footer for the pages, in bracket the home page, the footer, so that all of them will look the same way. So I want it to look the same way. So I want it to have the same footer and I want it to have the same header. So I'll say uh, so that all the pages have the same header and footer. So this is what I'll tell it. Then once I do that, I'll just click on submit, but it's still generating, so I'll wait for that. So once it's done, I'll send this prompt for it to use. So it has finished. So once it's finished, what I'll just do is I'll just click on this. So which is, I said I was thinking you'll be able to, you understand, make the footer and header dynamic and all those things, right? So I'll click on accept. So you want to make a file in the includes. So in the includes, it will create a file called header and footer. So if I come to the include now, you see, we just already have the logout page. So it's trying to create that header and also create the footer. So let's just wait. You will see that being created. So this is what it's working on. So the reason why I want this to be so that every page will have the same look of header and footer, because it's not nice you are seeing a different header in a page and a different footer in another page, right? So it's working on that. So I'll just pause the video. Okay, let me accept this before I pause the video. So take note, you see, it has added it in the include page. So it's also creating the footer, which is this. So it will also add it in this file here called the includes. So that's what it's doing. So let me just pause, then I'll come back and explain further. So I want it to enhance the code for the footer. So it is enhancing the code for the footer now. That's what I want it to do. So it will enhance the code for the footer, make the footer look more better than the way it was. So once it is doing that, I said I want it also to be dynamic, meaning it should look the same across, no matter the page it is, it should look the same across each page. So that's what it's doing. It has also included the file in the includes folder. So if you look at the include folder and footer section, it's improving the code, which is this code you are seeing, the colors and everything. So once it is done doing that, um, so it's done with the footer, which is what I've told it to do. Then I want it to also have some other pages. So in this part, what I will do is just want it to have all the pages that we will need for the website. So in the next part, what we'll be doing is in the next part we'll be creating the admin dashboard, student dashboard, parent dashboard, and the teacher dashboard, so that this video is not very long. So we'll be stopping here today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to George Digitals. To navigate, so I said enhance the header. So it's working on the header. So once it is done working on the header, all the other pages will look okay. So the pages I create will now look okay with the header. So that's what I want also to happen. So let's see how it's work on the header. Then I'll pause and show you how the website is looking like. So let's just stay tuned for that as it works on the header also. Okay, so let's take a look at it. So if you notice, it's still working on the header section and it is improving the header section. So we will stop here for this video. We'll also check the things that this AI has done. See, it is improving on it. I don't know if you have seen as it is moving the code through this section, right? So it's making an improve to the header. So once it is done with improving the header, you'll see we'll go back to the page to check how it's looking. So I want us to stop here because we have created several pages and those several pages are now embedded in the site. So we'll just check the header and check the navigation. So this is what it's saying, right? So it's working on that. So let's just go back and see how it's looking. So this is the website that it has created for us. So this is the website. So this is the header section. So this, if you click on this, you see to take you back to the home page. You click on this page, it's taking you to the drop down of the about. So it has improved the header. So we have the about page. Now also from here we can go to our Teams page, right? From here we can also go to the testimonial page. So this is the testimonial page, what people say. Now if you look at this testimonial page, we can also tell it to improve. So we can also tell it to improve this in the testimonial page, the way all these names and this thing are looking, they are not looking cool. So what you just do before I call it a day here, we just copy this area, then we'll go back to this and paste it here and say improve improve on the testimonial card in this page. So it's still working. That's why it's doing this way. So once it is done with the work, before we can send it this prompt, so let's just wait for the prompt to be done. So we'll just send it that prompt so that this page, the way this looks okay. So let's just wait for that prompt. If you notice they are not looking cool, so let's just wait for that prompt. Once it is done good, then we'll send this one. So it's working on that page. So if you notice, it's checking the page, this page now. So this is the page. If you notice, the code is all highlighted. So it's going through the code to enhance things that are not looking good. So it will enhance them. So this is what it is trying to do. So that's what it's trying to do now. So once it enhances them, we'll just stop here for this video so that this video will not be that long. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And also watch out for the part 2, where I'll be creating the admin dashboard with each user role and login details for each user. So tell me what you want to create, or that your idea you want to create. Let's create it together with you. This is George Digitals, where every idea is amplified, where all the thoughts you have in your head is amplified. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So let me say apply it to the testimonial. So this is now the improved one. So it has a filter where you can filter for student, parents, and alumni. So this is all the testimonial. So this is how it is. It is cool. No any text on each other. Everything is looking beautiful. So it has improved the page. So since it has improved this page, so we'll be stopping here. Take good care of yourself. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.